Hey guys, today's video is going to be a tutorial on how I have my ThinkorSwim set up. For my day trade alerts, I really don't recommend using Robinhood or Webull because with Robinhood, I know you gotta hit the trade button, hit the buy button, or sorry, hit the trade button, choose the contract, choose the expiration date, send the order through, and then by the time the order gets through, you probably already missed the trade. So I use ThinkorSwim for quick buy and sell because they provide me with, the buy and sell button, and then I auto send it through. So what I have here is I have the right chart and then the left chart. It's on the main tab chart here. Um, so my left chart always shows a higher time frame above the 5 minute, and my my left chart always shows the 1 minute time frame. I use the time and sales, the level 2, and the news. I rarely ever look at the news. I mainly use it as a as to compact the level 2, because without the live news, the level 2 spreads across, and I don't like that. I like more of a compact view. So that's what I use. Let's go over the indicators. The indicators I use are the super trend, which is what paints the candles red and green. I don't like the normal candles that I see because I feel like it's too much colors for my eyes. And after I started using the super trend, I started getting better because I started canceling out all the red and green candles that show up. So what the super trend does is when it paints the red candles red, it shows that there's going to be a bearish momentum. When it paints the candles green, it paints it as more of a bullish momentum. You can't really trust these indicators, but I kind of like it. But I really don't use that at all. I just like how it paints the candles. You can see that, if you were to buy on the green candle here, you would have been like, you would have got stopped out because it fell down all the way here. And then if you bought on the red candle, then you would have got stopped out again because it moved up. So you never really got to trust, you can't really rely on indicators like these. I just mainly use it because it's better for my eyes. I also have 3 moving averages. I have the 20 moving averages, the orange line, the 50 moving average, which is the blue line, and then the yellow is the 100 moving average. And I do have the VWAP as a clear direction if the stock might, go up or go down. Trading below the VWAP, then I could see it going down. If it's trading above the VWAP, then I could see it going up. I also use these as more of like a support and resistance. So I sometimes rely on them, even though I say I don't rely on them. So what happens when the stock market opens is I give it a few minutes, maybe till 30 minutes after the market open, to see where the stock is trading. If I see the stock trading below the 100 moving average, I see that as a bearish sign that the stock might head lower throughout the day. And then if the stock is trading above the 100 moving average, then I see it as a clear sign that the stock might head low or head higher throughout the day. So that's what I use the moving averages for. Hopefully that helps through the videos that I have, so you can kind of understand how I have my chart set up. So let's go over how I have well, if I'm playing stocks, I do have active trader set up. I just click that tab and it's already set up here with the buy market, buy ask, and join the bid, or you can use this price ladder as well too. So let's go over the options, how I have my options set up. Actually, you know what? First, let's go over the linking structure. So what I have here is a list of all the stocks that I like to look at during the day or throughout the morning. I mainly look at like Tesla, Square, Boeing, Baba, and Amazon because those are high volume stocks. So the rest are all fillers, and if I can't find plays on the high volume stocks, I'll look at the filler stocks like Dash or Snapchat, WDC. So that's what I look at, and then I'll have quick charts on here on the sidebar for the SPY, and then a quick chart on the NASDAQ. So when I'm trading Tesla or Amazon, I'm looking at the NASDAQ, and anything else, I'm mainly looking at the SPY. So say for example, if NASDAQ is going down, then I'll start looking for stocks under NASDAQ to short or buy puts in. So that's how I have the sidebar set up. And the linking structure I really like with ThinkorSwim because I have all of these linked under the red tag or just the number 1 tag. So anytime I click through, it'll sync together because this is linked with number 1, this is linked with number 1, and then this is linked with number 1, or just all red tags. And if I unlink them, you can see that only this chart changes because this chart, the left side, is unlinked. So let's link it back together, go to Tesla and see how it links properly. So this is useful for using the trade tab. So the trade tab under all products is where you'll find the option chain that you want to trade. So say I'm looking at Tesla, you want this to link with anything that you click through as well too, not just the chart. So the charts are moving as well, but you also want the trade tab to move because I want to be able to I want to grab those options really quick. So if you guys don't know what this is called the option chain. You choose the expiration date that you want and then choose a strike price that you want. If you guys don't know, this is in the money for calls, out of the money for calls. So this side is all calls. This side is the put side. Out of the money is always black. In the money is always purple. So that's always the price of your contracts. So in the money is purple, and this is in the money, and this is out of the money. This is out of the money. So it's pretty much like swapped around. I never look at gamma, theta, vega. I always have the volume and the delta, and that's all I have. So how I have this linked is anytime I look at Tesla option chain will show up, and then I detach this to another window. Monitor. I have two monitors that I'm running, and this is viewed on my second monitor, my right monitor, and that's really all I look at. So I already have this detached, so let me close that out. Let's go back to charts, and let's pretend I already detached that option chain, and this is what I have right here. So pretend I'm looking at my right monitor, and this is what I see. So now that we have the option chain and we choose an option, we want to send it somewhere. So if you are running a smaller monitor and you don't want to have these two grids set up, you can actually let it sync to maybe a brown. And let's go over and open up an option chain, and let's say I want to look at this option and trade it. I'll send it to the brown tab, or the brown link now. So now you have this, so you can hit the buy and sell with the active trader, and that's how you have it. But I don't do that. I have it a different way. So I go into flexible grid, and I actually created just one grid, an active trader, the chart, and the level 2. I rarely ever use the level 2 for options trading with the contract itself, but that's what I have. So let's detach this one. Oops, detach, and I actually already have this detached, but let's close that. Let's go back to charts. So now we detach the option chains and the flexible grid. So now we want to find a contract that we like, and actually I linked this to the lilac color, or just number 9. That's my preference. I don't know why. So let's pretend these two are on my second monitor, and now I'm looking at the charts. I want to trade Tesla. Tesla looks good to the put side, so I want to enter into some puts here. So let's go over to my second monitor, have the option chained up, and I like the contract right here because it has 8,000 volume. So I'll hit the right click, send to lilac with the number 9, and now I could just hit buy and the sell button. So that's how I have my trading platform set up, and that's really easy for me, rather than having a chart, click the trade tab, find the trade, and then sending this contract to somewhere where I could buy and sell it. So I really just want to be quick with it, and that's the quickest way that I could find a way to have it set up. And also, if you guys don't know, I also use the trend line drawing really well. I use it a lot. So if you guys have a mouse with the wheel and the wheel clicks, all you have to do is click the wheel and you get this drawing that shows up, rather than hitting the right click, go down, hover, and then clicking the drawing that you want. So I just use the mouse, the wheel click, and that works for me. So that really sums up this video tutorial. I don't really have anything else to go over. So anytime I want to buy and sell a contract, it's always going to be right here, buy and sell. And I'll use the ladder sometimes, but rarely ever use it. So I only mainly use it for hitting the sell button for a specific contract price. So that's pretty much all. Hope you guys liked the video. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, leave a comment for feedback, or let me know what other type of videos you guys prefer. I'll see you guys on Monday.